What's up, guys? I wanted to take some time for this video to talk about um, free to play versus spending money in this game, and kind of if you're going to spend money, what you should focus on, in my opinion, because you'll get the best bang for your buck. Because this is not a cheap game by any means, probably the most expensive mobile game that I've ever played. So first off, I just want to start with the best value item, 100%, is the campaign offer at the bottom here. So you can get 25,000 gems. You just have to beat all the books, which does take time, but it's by far the best value because it's only $25 and you get 25,000 gems, which is basically not offered to you again once you once you get this bundle. So that's why it's my opinion to absolutely get this bundle if you're going to spend money on this game because it's the best value. And also, it's important to note that like this offer goes away, and it will like re-give you the offer every time you beat one of the books, as long as you haven't already bought it. So I just want to caution those who already have completed the campaign, because once you beat the campaign and you haven't bought this offer, there's no way to get it to like re-offer itself because there's no more books yet. Now that might change when they release books 6 through 10, but for right now, it's important that you buy this before you beat the campaign if you want this offer. Okay, so the next probably best value offer for your dollar is definitely going to be these monthly cards. Okay, so I buy both, as you can see, every month, and basically this just gives you the amount of gems you need to sustain like playing the two spider events each month, as well as doing last hero standing, like the extra bonus path there. And then also one that I usually always do, I might not this, just I'm saving for Elena, is this victory path right here for 1,000 gems is actually pretty worth it because of like the mega ruins you get. You get a bunch of deluxe chests, as well as you of course get a guaranteed legendary at the end. So definitely it's something to look into. Like I said, I usually only spend my gems on the hero packages. So when it comes out, like for the spider event, you'll get an offer at the bottom right once you play a few levels, and that's like one of the only other ways to get hero shards, other than winning them in the solo event of spider or playing the campaign. So that's why it's important to do that. So the other thing here, in my opinion, so like those are the main basically offers that I'd spend money on. Don't waste your money on like, so yeah, this bottom chest here for 5,000. You're like, oh sweet, it has 6,000 phoenix points. Well, you know what? Last year standing, you can get that for 900, right? And it's really easy to beat, and you'll get even more, and you'll get legendary, mythic. So this is just really not worth the 5,000 gems. Even though it looks like a tempting offer, it's just really not worth it in my opinion. So also, as far as leveling up, using your phoenix tokens towards different things here. Of course, you won't get this offer right here, which is the random mythic card, until you have one mythic player. So a couple ways you can do this is, if they become available to buy, like VC just was, $20 to get one. Also in the group event, if you can get to 36 or 40, that's another way to get a mythic card. But your first one, if you miss those offers, unfortunately, the only way really to get it is to spend the 20,000 or save them up and spend them here. So, in my opinion, the best ones to spend them on, I think personally, Queen Oba is probably the best one. Um, I mean, right now they're probably going to nerf VC, but so the VC is probably the best. I think it's Vengeance Construct, but they're going to nerf it. So I wouldn't. I think Oba is still going to be the best bang for your buck if you're going to have to buy one of these. Then from there, what I do is I just continue to use the 2,000, and I've actually got Vendor doing this, and now it takes a long time to get. But also at the same time, I'm then leveling up my Oba, right? Because usually you'll get her a card. So my Oba's 11 right now because I just continued to do this, and then I eventually got some others. So just a small off topic and recommendation. Okay, so let's go back to spending money and then your VIP level, right? So the only other offers, if you have a little extra income to spend, that you might want to think about is every Sunday. they'll come out with, or at least for me, unless I think if you're here VIP level 8 or below, you'll get this offer. So this one right here is the it's pretty good deal. It's not this one. All right, well I'll have to get the offer. But anyway, there's one on Sunday. This is not the one I'm talking about. There's one on Sunday that has 2,500 gems. It's got 80,000 coin, and then it's got the silver chest. So not this one, but there is one that comes out every Sunday that has the 2,500 gems for $25, and then like I said, the silver chest and the 80,000 gold. So that one is a good deal in my opinion. It's not as good as like most of the other offers that I just mentioned, but if you're going to spend extra, I think that one's pretty good. Okay, and then of course every season, Heroic usually gives you, an offer you can't pass up. This year it was the Halloween bundle, and this thing $15 for 4,000 gems, 3,600 Phoenix tokens, and 6,800 gold in a silver chest. Of course, I bought it 5 times because you never get these offers like once a year, right? There was a Black Friday bundle that wasn't nearly this good. And this was, I mean, when these come alive, you have a limited time, and if you have the extra money, I strongly recommend it. If you're gonna, I'm still, using those gems. It's now December 22nd, so I'm still using those gems to progress and I haven't used them all because of this bundle. So when they do come alive, there might be a Christmas one that maybe it's equally as good. We're hoping, but yeah, definitely worth it. Okay. So let's talk about VIP level for a second. So the only way to really improve your VIP level is to level up to the next level. So what I mean by that is like, I'm a level 12, so a 13, it will move this VIP bar. But the only other way, unfortunately, is to spend money. So that's how they do it. But so which ones are worth getting to, in my opinion? So the only one really, I mean, because the one that have the 5-star gear, you have to spend obscene amount of money in the game to get to. Probably the best one in my opinion is 7, and the reason for that being is it has that extra candle on refresh, so you'll get every 30 minutes you'll get 2 candles instead of getting 1, which does help out when you're like farming for gear and when you're farming for the 5-star artifacts that just you can waste millions and millions of dust on, and now there's the 5-star gear and the 4-star gear, and all of that just takes a bunch of dust, and this just helps you with your farming and getting that dust way quicker, in my opinion. So VIP level 7 is a landmark for that reason, in my opinion, but of course you do have to spend quite a bit of money to get there. So anyway, just wanted to give you guys my thoughts on spending money in this game and how I spend money, and hopefully this helps. Thanks.